Hey people. Hey people. Yeah, today, as you can read, Virgo full moon messages, like the energy that you can expect, the lessons maybe, as well as or obstacles or lessons, as well as some tarot card guidance, and just see what happens here, just like intuitive messages for you to hear. My name is Serhat. If you don't know me, you can look in the description box. You can follow me on Instagram on Serhat Matthews for my modeling journey. I'm also in the I will also upload some vlogs that I filmed, and it's on the editing process. Yeah, so let's dig into the energies. I prepared 5 piles because Spirit told me to prepare 5. Use the pile number 1, this red grounding stone. Pile number 2, this angel crystal that a friend Celia gave me. Greetings to you. This third pile, the citrine stone crystal. And the fourth, another grounding stone, this turquoise. And the fifth, the Jade stone. So let's dig directly into the energy because yeah, let's see what happens in your reality. And also some notes that I prepared for each pile, as always, a little bit sexual, a little bit naughty, and full of good vibes. So let's continue here. 5 4 5 4 3 2. Amazing. I had today my editorial shooting, by the way. It's so cool. I also filmed a vlog about that, and yeah. So welcome pile number 1. This is your reading. You picked this red grounding stone. It's going to be about the full moon in Virgo, what you can expect, what kind of energies, and just like, let's see. The first card, woman holding a heart, reverse, 44. I feel like it's going to change with you putting other people on a pedestal. You started to put yourself on a pedestal. This card actually appeared in some like piles, the last recent readings. Woman holding a heart in reverse, number 44. Maybe you've been even seeing the number synchronicity 44 a lot lately. And this also means for you to have more mercy with yourself, to be more compassionate towards yourself. I feel like you're kind of too much in your masculine energy lately. Masculine energy means like putting too many things into action, being too structured, being too organized, doing like ba 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 ba. Take a break, take a step back and reflect. Slap on your shoulder and be like, wow, well done. Well done. Take some time within your day, not just in your lunch break, just like also before and after the lunch break, and even like 2 times before the lunch break, like just like 20 minutes, set yourself a timer, close your eyes or write down your thoughts. Just do some feminine work, feminine energy work. Be expressive, be creative, be initiative. Nurture yourself. Invite yourself to a coffee and take some time out. Journal, even if it's just in your mobile phone notes, you know. Take some time out. This Virgo energy is also about Virgo is also the sign about self-love, about having boundaries. My North Node is in Virgo, for example, and this is like one of the life lessons of my life path that I have to focus on. It's 7:44 p.m. by the way. Yeah, to set boundaries because I love and respect myself unconditionally. I nurture myself. I am compassionate towards myself. This is like the energy that you're, I think, tapping into right now, and you're kind of becoming aware of. I just hear burnout. Maybe you've been even experiencing your physical body was starting to burn or even starts burning because you put so many things into action. Let's check the second energy card. Yeah, anxiety. This is so interesting. In my last reading, what you can expect for March plus the lessons, it was exactly, I think, those 2 cards in combination. I'm not sure, but anxiety was also there in one of the piles. And I'm literally mixing through and even seeing numbers and just like picking the, whatever. You know what I want to say. Anxiety, I feel like, yeah, you are too like unstable with your masculine energy. A lot of red colors, a lot of root chakra activation. It's funny because the stone is for root chakra. I feel like you have to ground yourself more. You have to really like take some time out and ground your energy and the process and the changes you've been creating in your reality. The action that you put towards your work, towards your project, towards your private life, towards your love life, towards your business life. because you don't see right now results, and maybe that's why you even have this feeling of anxiety. Maybe that's why you even feel like, I don't receive back what I put into with the 1 and the 8. But it's more like the anxiety is not just because you don't see your manifestations yet with your 2 eyes. It's also because you have some imbalancing with your yin and yang energy. It's like you have been too much in your yang. Now it's time to go back a little bit more in your yin. Like, look back and reflect back what you've been doing today, for example, in your present moment right now, and realize that you've been doing a lot. Because if you're watching this pile, then you're really someone that puts a lot into action and is like really structured and organized, plans ahead, yet you kind of have to balance this out with being like more reflective and expressive and nurturing towards yourself. Lessons and challenges, passion ignite. 1. I feel like I was talking about burnout, right? And look within this woman. There's a woman, feminine energy. I was talking about feminine energy, and I was talking about flames because of burnout, burning inside of you, burning. You know what I experienced last week? I was so in my masculine energy, like super, like crazy, intensely, like one day after the other, working through my to-do lists. And then I had some momentum where I was like, yo, I have to go to the whirlpool in the gym. I haven't had the power to barely do my workout. And I laid in the whirlpool, and my whole body, especially my legs, started to burn. Like, I've never experienced this kind of burn in my life. It was literally my physical body. It was like as if you put really hot stones into the water and it starts to burn and it steams. Like, it felt like that. I didn't see steaming coming or anything else, but it really felt like that. And for you, it's the same. Even though maybe you kind of feel like you lost your passion within your project, it's because you've been putting a lot of work into that. So take a step back and resettle yourself, reground yourself, and really, really, really take some time out. If you can take vacation in your work, do that. Because when you have some me time and recharging time and can rebalance your batteries, you will refine that passion again for actually doing the things that you do with the love behind. And then you will like definitely see even stronger your manifestations coming to you. Uriel and the Things, 21. It's like Uriel is the archangel for the 7th chakra, as long as I know from the one energy card oracle deck that I use. Whenever she comes there, also what I just heard Uriel, because I read this one time in the book here from those tarot cards, Uriel is the angel of flames, and it's beautiful synchronistic with the flames here and the burnout. I feel like you need to call upon Archangel Uriel. She will give you some answers about understanding the bigger picture and seeing your bigger picture. And also I feel like you need to reflect a little bit more back to your process and where you're coming from, how you started. Compare even right now your present moment with last year or even 6 months. I just hit 7 months before, because you've been there in such a different stage of being, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. And right now you made so much progress and you kind of don't see it. So start to see that, appreciate that more, and then you will resettle back. It's like you have to have this conversation within yourself, with your spirit, your subconscious, with the moon here. So it's beautiful because here's a full moon. We have full moon Virgo. So really tap into your inner spirit and ask yourself, where have I been last year? What have I been doing there? And what kind of mental stage I have been there? And what did change within this year? What did I put into action? You're going to receive your rewards. I just see it in spring. But you need to reflect more what kind of things you like. You need to change your perspective onto your progress and your process so much that you really start high vibing again and get out of the anxiety. This is why the Virgo full moon is here as well. You're going to receive even manifestations and blessings this week. You just have to really, really change your perspective onto your reality and your perception. Caught in the ruins, number 16. I feel like I have the impulse to read this out, but if I just start to interpret the picture, it's like you're kind of trapped in your own thing. Like you're like too trapped in the old thought patterns, in the old beliefs, maybe even in. It's like you kind of self-sabotage yourself with your current progress. You were like receiving here and there some blessings, but you don't see them as blessings, and you kind of expected maybe even more. And which is totally okay, because we all have been in these situations, right? It's just me trying to read the energy that's there. It's like you receive some blessings or abundant momentum of abundance, and you don't really appreciate them the way you actually would appreciate if you would be the person from last year, you know, because the last year person of yours, the past version of yours, would go crazy for the things that you experienced so far. But your present moment self is so focused on the bigger picture, yet is not fully in the present moment, and is so like into tomorrow, so like into next week, so like into next month. But be in the present moment. It's like, again, the masculine energy of like being too planning ahead. That's why you're too stressed and too anxious. Take some time out and be in your present moment, because otherwise you just put yourself into the old ruins that you actually already left. But with your mindset of your imbalanced energies, of the stronger masculine energy and the less feminine energy, it's like you put yourself again into those ruins, into those limiting beliefs and limiting thoughts that create this anxiety. So it's really for you. I have to pick some notes for you. I feel like I don't have to even read this, because with the picture I really channeled some messages. This one as well. Okay. Like a lot of passion ignite and caught in the ruins, and this is far away. This actually lead to the book. Okay, Spirit just told me I have to read. In the ruins of a medieval castle, there is an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room, and vines grow over the stones. A man and woman are inside, masculine and feminine energy, seated on old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruins extend to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy or stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life, but there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you perpetuate. Sorry, I don't know this word. If you do nothing, you will perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out now. I don't know why I'm switching to British accent sometimes, but I love the British accent. No one knows what this was right now, but I don't know, sometimes I have mistakes with speaking, like spelling mistakes, and just like, lol. Just like let it out, you know, like, let it out. Sorry, okay, let's continue. Trust me, they want to hook with you. Okay, this is in the close future, because it was a little bit away from your reading, but they want to hook with you. They think you're a really hot person. Okay, caught in the ruins, back to alignment, back to the serious business here. Wow, new beginnings. Beautiful. And another message. Oh! balance yourself within your relationships more. The relationship towards yourself, towards your beliefs, towards your thoughts, as well as the relationship towards your people around you. Maybe there's even a feminine person in your life that's like having this reactive, imbalanced feminine energy and brings you down with the process that you're doing. Because we have to be careful of whom we let in our lives and who sits at our table. Because their energy gets part of our energy because we invite them. This is our fault and our mistake when we let them into our lives. So we have to take responsibility for that, to release them, or to help them to become aware of their like being. And if they want to grow with you and you become their teacher and they become your student and vice versa, then beautiful. But if not, release them. I'm saying. Passion ignite. Meet someone new. Yeah. I feel like you have a lot of relationships that are like kind of also bringing you down. Get laid tonight, embrace your sexuality. Amazing. Yes, I'm down for that. Leo. Fire. Maybe you're even Leo. Maybe you're dealing with the low vibe Leo or high vibe Leo. We don't know. But you're definitely having some fire in you. Like there's a lot of fire in you. Maybe that's why you also have this energy to start things, to put things into action. Yet kind of having struggles with being more reflective, being more the water and being more the earth sign, I don't know, or the earth sign, whatever. Like this was your reading. I hope you got some insights for your Virgo full moon. I heard again relationships. Spirit was literally saying like look for your relationships, romantic, non-romantic, for real. Spirit was just like literally my ears started ringing. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2. Let's continue with the next one. The angel is the second, yeah. Hey, pile number 2 angel. Greetings, Cecilia. She bought me this as a gift for my other place where I started. Oh, whatever. We're not getting there. We're here in this present moment, and let's start your energy. Blossoming abundance. Beautiful. This was also another pile for March expectations, but it's fitting, you know, like even though I'm like literally shuffling the cards, I don't know, it's so cool. Blossoming abundance number 3. I feel like the energy for you, yeah, 3rd chakra, Archangel Camuel, you really started to see your self-worth, and this leads you to a lot of new beginnings. Also, like not like stopped being started being more the Empress kind of energy, like nurturing yourself and the others around you, as well as like being the Emperor energy, you know, like because the archetype of the 3rd chakra, the sacral chakra, is because from the root chakra, the archetype, when it's an imbalance, it's like being like the one that nurtures others too much and like being not stable, not secure. The 2nd chakra, sacral chakra, if it's imbalanced, being the martyr, sacrificing and surrendering a lot to your surroundings. The 3rd chakra, when it's imbalanced, it's like also the same. No, sorry. The chakra, when it's balanced, it's when you start to get out of the matrix, when you start to really believe and don't give a shit anymore about your surroundings and what they have for opinions, not being afraid anymore for their judgment, for their pointing out with the finger and being like, oh, you're going to start your business, how can you manage that, how will you manage that, are you even secure, are you even safe, do you even have savings, these kind of thoughts. You completely got them out, you completely break free. You did break free from these thought patterns. Beautiful. Like, wow. Blossoming, that's why blossoming abundance, because you literally gave the start sign to universe, to spirit of the vibration of, yo, look, I don't give a shit anymore about the matrix. I don't give a shit about like who wants to do what they want to do. Like they can do them, they can be them, but I want to be myself and I know who I am. And I want to show the world what kind of light I'm shining with. Archangel Camuel is with you, and it's a beautiful synchronicity because there's an angel for this pile. Yo, I love tarot. I love these they never lie. It's so beautiful and you got so balanced in that. Wow, lessons and obstacles. Hope, reverse. A lot of yellow energy for you. A lot of joy, a lot of bliss, a lot of love, a lot of laughter. Never ever like, because I feel like you will go through some situations where universe will really test you if you got free from the matrix, if you really don't give a shit anymore about the opinions of others, where you feel like maybe even 20:00, by the way, 8 p.m., but European time is like 20:00. I feel like don't give up the faith. Don't give up the love. Don't give up the expectations of you living this financial freedom that you started to aspiring, that you started to see, that you started to spot and be like, I see this opportunity and I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of and I will get that. This kind of energy. Stay in that. Don't give up. Don't lose the hope. Continue. Beautiful. Let's check. 7 of Roses, the journey. Yes, a lot of sevens, a lot of intuition, a lot of alone time, a lot of isolation time, a lot of listening to your own spirit. So, like, this is a beautiful journey that you started now, pile number 2. This is such a beautiful journey. Oh my God. Let's check the next card. First of Scrolls, on track, reverse. Okay, let's check. I feel like there's some journey opportunities for you where you really can break free the matrix in like seeing opportunities of 2002, 2 past 20, 22. Wait. Hey Google, what does angel number 2002 mean?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
I'm here, wait. Hey Google, what does angel number 22 mean?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Wait. Hey Google, what does angel number 22 mean?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Okay, no one knows why she's acting like that. Hey Google, what does angel number 22 mean?
On the website trustedpsychicmediums.com, they say, the next time you see angel number 222, pay attention because it can be your angel trying to send you a message and you're just too distracted or busy to notice.
Okay, at least you got an answer, right, to something. I feel like there's this opportunity of traveling for you, maybe even having a new job, maybe even moving out, maybe even leaving the country, and you're really in between, shall I start this new beginning or not? It's like someone is waiting for you with their car and be like, I just saw the Harry Potter scene. Harry Potter, the second, no, I don't know where Ron and his brothers driving with their flying car to Harry's uncle's place. And they're picking him up from his window. And they're like, Harry, let's go now. The engine is driving. This kind of energy. You are in this kind of energy. It's like you're really like maybe even in between, shall I go or not? Shall I take this direction or not? Let's read the messages here. Beautiful things. I feel like I have to read first the first of Scrolls, on track, reverse. Your ambivalence and waiting for the perfect time may have sabotaged things. This card reversed shows that you're having trouble taking action in a certain direction because of confusion, indecision, or inertia. It's up to you to bring this phase to a close. It will take greater effort of will and focus, but you can renew your purpose again. Don't worry that your life's journey will be delayed forever. With your determination, you can make the decisions to get back on track again. Beautiful. Got goosebumps. Whether this card is upright or reversed, imagine yourself stepping back through the stone arch of the station and into the adjacent card. This is the waiting room for your train. Where you prepare for your journey, the information that can help you get on track. Okay, I will pull another card because right to this card is nothing, but left to this card is hope. So I feel like for you especially, don't lose your hope and believe in your path. Maybe you had an opportunity in the past where you felt like, I don't know, I'm indecisive and I'm worried and I'm full of fear, but now you changed. You opened up your third chakra and your like full capability of your person and your being and what you're capable of doing and achieving in this lifetime. So don't lose the hope. I will Psychic Oracle. Where to start being on track. Archangel Camuel, we call upon you, we invoke you. He's here, I feel his energy. Look, this card wanted to come out. I felt it, oh my god, triumphant and success. It's like first Ace of Swords energy. Again, a number 1. Like new beginnings coming for you mentally. I feel like you have to take more work in your mental mind, in your limiting beliefs and thoughts. I feel like also you're having a rebirth coming because this hand comes from the earth and the sword is thrown by the universe because there's some purple energies. And I mean, how can the sword can get into your hands if you have been under the earth? So don't feel like, I feel like you have to take the step into the unknown, pile number 2. Because when you're under the earth, you don't know and you don't realize that the universe will wait for you with the sword. You just put your hand upon the air and get yourself out of the dirt. And then you realize the universe got your back and throws you the sword to create the change and do the change. It's beautiful. Take the step into the unknown. Because there's some beautiful things in your journey coming to your way. But the universe wants you to know, do you trust me or not? Are you willing to trust me and see that I will hold you on my hands and elevate you on your path? It's like, it reminds me of my Paris story. I bought flight tickets to Paris because of the fashion week. I haven't had an invitation. The only invitation that I had officially was from the universe and my angels and the signs that led me there. And the universe wanted to see, Serhat, how much do you trust us? The angels wanted to let me prove them. How much do you trust us that we will take you and elevate you on our hands if you just surrender and let go? Don't be afraid of not having enough money. Don't be afraid of maybe failing. Just do the step into the unknown and see the miracles coming your way. For real. Beautiful. 7 of Roses. The journey. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However, this journey occurs. It is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities, although it may require leaving something safe behind. This is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds, so get packed. I don't have to say anything. You got the answer within you already. Trust me, they want to hook up with you. Okay, this got also in pile number 1. Like, if you're really like into someone right now, like all of you are sexual, like I got you. Virgo is kinky. We love that. We love being sexual. Embrace your sexuality. Hook with the persons that you want to hook because they want to hook with you as well. I love and respect myself unconditionally as well. Get out of your comfort zone. Yes, step into the unknown. Speak your sacred truth here. New beginnings are coming. New beginnings are on the way. Capricorn. Don't self-sabotage yourself, Capricorn. Don't create illusions towards yourself in regards to your path if you're a Capricorn. You know, like Capricorn is also the sign that utilizes, that is full of wisdom, like fell many times on his face, still stands up and continues to work and tries to adapt the lesson as wisdom. This is a Capricorn. Talks about himself. Just kidding. No, but for real. Trust me, I fell so many times on my face and I'm so grateful for each time because it taught me something so beautiful. If it's fake friends, me you know, like stepping into the unknown and falling again, or maybe even falling deeper, but then yet understanding that the universe actually is really carrying on their hands. Trust me. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. Thank you for being here with me. You're doing an amazing job and you're in such a beautiful journey. I'm so happy for you that you finally woke the fuck up in your life and started seeing your full potential and what you're capable of doing in your life with the gifts and the tools that the universe blessed you with. Okay. The third card, Citrine Stone, welcome to your reading. Let's check your energy. Yeah, there were a lot of more cards here. Deceit, self-sabotaging right now. Maybe even someone in your circle and your table that is literally where you actually have this feeling of, is this person really authentic towards me? Is this person having an equal give and take relationship with me? There's 2 and 5. You kind of still believe and hope that this person is actually good and you're holding on to the essence. Yet they're still challenging. I feel like you need some time out with the 2 + 5 = 7 and listen more to your intuition and tap more into your intuition, what your spirit has to tell to the situation. Healer of the Ages reverse, yes, because you constantly have to heal yourself with this person and you're not even aware of that. They're draining your energy because you give them, you give them, you give them, and they're not giving back. They're just like welcoming what you give. And this is like the thing also with Healer of the Ages, it's our fault, you know. I say our fault because I've been also in these situations, and I think you as well many, many times, because you're someone you hold on to so strong to the essence of people. And yeah, this leads you to put yourself into these situations of not being able to say no, or not being aware of wanting to say no, or still holding on to the essence and seeing the light of the people, and then they use you, you know, and fuck you over. Maybe even intentionally, non-intentionally, consciously, non-consciously. It's something because we put ourselves into these positions. They put themselves into these positions, and it's just like this energetic dynamic where I am the giver, the nurturer, the lover, the supporter, and the person is like the taker, the non-giver, the non-nurturer, like not an equal give and take. They make you feel like as if they love you unconditionally, yet their actions that does not match their vibration of the image that they create for you to see. It's like a huge illusion. Rest and regenerate. Yeah, you have to really take some time out, and this will lead you to actually fully listen to your spirit about these people in your life. And the Virgo full moon is here to let you understand and let you see, yo, take some more boundaries within yourself. Love and respect yourself more, and listen more to your spirit and what your intuition has to tell to you in regards to those people. Lessons, yeah. Lessons and obstacles, conflict and defeat. Number 5, it's going to be a challenging time because I feel like you have to speak your truth towards yourself, maybe even towards those people. I can really recommend you there, don't be reactive. Really take your time and maybe even write down what you want to say to them, if you want to release them, or if you want to share with them what you gained from your rest and regeneration time. And don't be like, you did this and this and that, and I didn't receive this and this and back. Be more like, hey, I remembered, be like more, hey, I just want to share with you. I reflected back on our friendship and I became aware of that. I put myself into these situations, A, B, C, D, E, just like tell them. And I really didn't receive that back. And I'm super grateful for you because I put myself into these situations and I took responsibility to heal on my own. But I just want to let you know that, firstly, I'm grateful for that because it made me to a better person, to a stronger person, to my better version. And I just want to let you know that I want to have some healthier boundaries, or that I want to take a step back in this friendship and be like more alone for myself and really reflect and see if I want to continue in this friendship or not. Those kind of things. Like, don't be like this whole like, you did this and it made me feel this and that. Just try to be more like, hey, I'm grateful for this experience because it taught me beautiful lessons, and I put myself into these situations and I'm grateful for that. I take responsibility. I took responsibility. I healed on my own, but I want to let you know that this and this and this, and I want to have healthy boundaries. And see if the person tries to turn it around to you, or just like reacts and is more reactive and like not responsive, and if the person is like making you feel like as if you did something bad, by just speaking your truth in a way of responding, in a way of non-reacting, then you're dealing with someone who's like a lot of own struggles. Like we all are on our journey and we all are connected. It's nothing like as in, this is a bad person, I'm Jesus Christ. Like I've done shit in my life too. I created illusions as well. Like, you know, like we all are somehow experiencing these situations because this is how we grow and this is how we become to ascension. Ascension means to be in the darkest places of your life and take a step more and more and more and expand your consciousness. This is what spirituality means. So they're just playing their puzzle piece part of you becoming to your better version, and you play yours for them to become to their better version. If they don't see you playing this part, and if they just like see you as a person that is hypersensitive or overreactive or try to make you feel bad just for speaking your truth, then you know for yourself you reacted in a kind way. You transmuted the energy that they threw at you and into something as in grace and gratitude and love and kindness, and you can let them go with peace, with love and light, and say goodbye to them. Not even goodbye, just like bye, you know? That's it. Don't be afraid of the conflict. Don't be afraid to lose this battle because there's nothing to lose as long as you're staying in your vibration of love and kindness. As long as you're staying in this vibration of not giving away your power by reacting the same way that they are reacting towards you, or that they are making you feel like. Talking about experience, trust me. Emotional withdrawal, yes. I feel like you have to take a step back and really listen to your intuition. I feel like a lot of sevens, a lot of alone time, a lot of recharge time, and understand who is this person in your life. And I feel like you already know, and really reflect back. Maybe even last Mercury retrograde, you've been experiencing the same signs with this person, and yet you were still holding on to the essence. I mean, Mercury retrograde is there to make aware of things that we became aware of, but then buried somewhere in our subconscious, you know? So this Mercury retrograde used this thing that came up and released the people that you have to release, so you can make space for the new and the blessings that are entering into your life after that. Because trust me, I understood when I released certain people in my life, and I immediately received after that blessings after blessings after blessings, upgrades in every kind of way. I knew for 111,011.111111% that I did the right decision. And you will experience the same thing. The Buddha prepares, I feel for you, there's a lot of meditation poses, a lot of meditative stages. You have to really be alone and recharge and meditate and really listen to your spirit. Fated meeting. 7. I was talking about a lot of 7s. I feel like right now, even with you having these people in your life that are not matching the vibration that you are actually committing, or that you want to create, or that you are vibrating in, you are not like these people hold the space for the people with the fated meeting card that are actually on their way to enter your life. But with you still holding on to those people, and their karma are not matching to the karma that you want to create for your life. Just a fact. It doesn't mean they have bad karma. It doesn't mean you're better than them. It just means the karma that they're creating is not matching in a vibrational match to the karma that you desire to create for yourself. And yeah, you have to release those people so you can make space for the new fated meeting. And you're going to meet people. I was literally talking about upgrades, right? And I experienced even upgrades in my love life and dating life, just saying. I feel like you got some bump.com messages. And yeah. Thank you so much, pile number 3. Let's continue. Pile number 4, green turquoise stone. Welcome to your reading for the Virgo full moon. My name is Serhat. Let's dig into your energy. Strategy reverse. Man holding a heart. I feel like with the strategy reverse card, 1-7, you need to take some time out to really figure out the next steps. I feel like also you need to write down. You need to write down, I think, gratitude lists. I think what you can be grateful for. I feel like also what you love for yourself. Like look into the mirror and write down or even talk to yourself as in strategy. What do you like in your body? What do you love? Like honestly, if I'm super transparent towards you, like it's 2020. I have a lot of momentum since like for years where I'm just like standing in front of the mirror doing like different certain things. Like if it's pervert, like if it's naughty and looking into my eyes while doing that, or if it's literally just talking to myself, telling me how much I love myself, because I've been in situations and circumstances within myself that I've been feeling completely opposite, or if it's even looking into my eyes, making love talk. I feel like this is the time for you to really embrace that more because you're tapping more and more into this whole loving myself unconditionally and nurturing myself, caring for myself vibe. And for you, it's like you need to have there a daily ritual or like some rituals in the morning or in the evening, even if it's just like face care ritual. Because when you do a face care, like for me, when I have a face routine in the morning, in the evening, and after the gym, it's like I look into the mirror and I have these thoughts of, oh my god, I take care of my skin and my skin deserves this because I'm worthy and I'm worthy to experience these kind of thoughts. Because whatever you tell yourself, if it's in a thought or if it's even spoken out loud, and spoken out loud is even better, then your subconscious mind saves that. It's like watering your garden and the flowers, and the seeds that you're spreading are like seeds that standing for love, loving yourself, and it's so beautiful. Throat chakra, I was talking about speaking, right? And there you have some blockages there. I feel like you need to really do some remedies or even do some mantras, affirmations in the morning, in the evening, where you just like even lay in the night in the bed. And this is like one of the followers that I have and like also Instagram friends. Hi Magda. I was talking with her and she was like, yeah, lately I also experienced to lay night in the bed. It's 2022 by the way, and really talk out loud what I did good in the day, what I have in my mind. Really like let everything out that your spirit wants you to feel and things, so you don't sleep with these thoughts. And especially if these are good things about yourself, what you have done well in the day, what you can be proud of for the work that you've been putting. Like speak, speak, speak. Pile number 4. Speak. No. Yeah, pile number 4. Speak. Speak your truth about yourself and how much you love yourself. This is what the Virgo full moon wants to tell you. The karmic trench reverse, 4 of scrolls. Yeah, I feel like 4 of scrolls is like 4 of swords. It's like you are releasing some doubts and some inner beliefs that are not matching anymore who you thought you are. And we're like more as a burden, more like as limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts. Beautiful. And the lightning bolt, 8 of forces. Let's read lightning bolt. Here. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. The loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or friendship. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning, and a storm to cleanse the field. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you will go through, maybe even you're trying to get a strategy on how to really set yourself free from a relationship, maybe even writing down about a relationship that was unequal, where you felt like not valued because you value yourself, but somehow here and there you experienced red flags where this person didn't really value you or their actions didn't make you feel valued. And you really like in between, shall I write down what I experienced in this relationship and what I actually gave to this relationship? Write that down. I feel like maybe you will go through and break up, or you already have been through and break up, and this breakup is beautiful because I feel like the person is just doing you a favor because you are haven't been able to fully take that step, because clearly they don't make you feel good. Clearly there's a blockage in your throat chakra because here and there you had to speak your truth about how the people make you feel, and you couldn't. So it's beautiful what you will experience. So if you're right now having or going through a breakup, don't be sad. Try to see, like, if one door closes, the other one opens. And the storm that you're experiencing is just clearing out all the energy that was trapped within you because you couldn't speak, or you didn't speak the truth and the people and how they make you feel like. Beautiful. It's going to be so nice. I feel like I have to read Karmic Trench in reverse. This reversal shows you that you have fallen out of your karmic trench and you now have all the resources you need to plant the seeds that bring a new harvest in a new life. In some cases, there might have been some significant or sudden changes in your life. Perhaps the breakup of a relationship, career troubles, or financial difficulties. As difficult as these situations may seem, they can help knock you out of the karmic pattern you've dug for yourself. Happily, if you take yourself out of the pattern on your own, further difficulties don't have to happen at all. Whether you've come to this newfound freedom by your own actions or because of external challenges, the power is in your hands now. But karmic changes don't happen overnight. Be conscious as you set up new work and relationships to avoid falling into old patterns of belief and feeling. This is your opportunity to overturn lifetimes of sabotage and karma and create a powerful beginning that endures into futurity. Welcome to your new fields of your life. Beautiful. Like literally making space for everything that you desire to achieve in your life. If it's financially, maybe you got even break up in your finance, like in your career, like someone fired you, or you want to fire you, like you want to quit. Relationships again, private life, family members, friendships, beautiful things coming for you, but you have to either take your own step into releasing them, or you have to see what happens externally, and like either you will experience, because the more we hold on to these karmic relationships that actually are here to teach us lessons, and if we cannot learn the lesson or get too caught up into these karmic things, that it could really end in a disaster, or like into situations where the both parts are like really getting hurt. I don't know, like sometimes I've been in karmic relationships, I think at least, and I was holding on so much to where I experienced something as in really like seeing the ugliest truth about the person and getting hurt by that. And they maybe saw the ugliest truth of myself, or the reflection of them, of their own. Because when I see bad in someone, then it's just a reflection of myself. And when they see the bad of me, they just like see their own bad. But yeah, it's like really take the leap forward and create the changes that you need to create so you can make space for spreading the new seeds and the new work, and work for that. Thank you so much, pile number 4. Let's continue with the next one. You're on a really interesting path, and it's all about valuing yourself and loving yourself, and you deserve beautiful people around you. So be aware of who is around you and let them be free, because you have to free yourself. Hey, pile number 5. This is the Jade stone. Let's check your energies for the Virgo full moon. Action. Take action in whatever like is coming through, because I feel like, wait, let's check the, okay, Archangel Michael. Yeah, I feel like you feel some instability within taking action and the leap forward into specific projects, relationships, finances, investing into something. You're reflecting too much with your feminine, or you have this imbalanced masculine energy that is planning too much ahead and already is like thinking of next month, even though you have to stay in this present moment and maybe think about tomorrow. Stay more in because Archangel Michael is with you here in this reading, and he's like literally saying you have to be more secure and safe and stable within yourself and within your process, because I'm here and I'm protecting you, and you don't have to be afraid. You're doing the right decisions, and you're going to do the right decisions about taking the things, about taking action in those specific things and putting things into action. Stand your ground. Yeah, 7 again. I think you have to isolate yourself a little bit more and really understand where you're coming from, what kind of struggles you have been through, and what you've overcome so far. And also understand that, I think, like, also grounding yourself more and be more in the present moment and not overthink too much about the future. Maybe you have some like money on your budget and you can invest it into something big, yet you're like so much thinking too much into the future of being like, I don't know what if it's going wrong, I don't know what if it's like not happening so far, or maybe I need the money, you know. I just look at the whole time at the key and there's a note at the key and I haven't been noticing it just like right now. Maybe it's something for you. Look, it's like this, the key, and there's a note from my notebooks. Maybe it's something for you because I just noticed that. Yeah, I was talking about money, right? And money issues, and here's like abundance coming to your way. But for you to enter abundance into your life, and this is the key for you, I feel like don't feel afraid to invest into these things, because when we have already abundance within our bank account, how can you give the signal to the universe that you make space for the new abundance that's coming? You have to invest with your abundance to your projects, to your life, to yourself, to your table, to your loved ones who supported you energetically, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, lovingly, supportively. You have to invest with this abundance and give it back to the world. If it's donation, if it's in your projects that create something good in the world, if it's in yourself, so you can make space for more abundance to enter your life. This is something also that I learned. Rejoice in celebration. Yeah, go out with your friends. I feel like even within your friendships, maybe you're like kind of feeling unstable a little bit and not really knowing what they want. But I feel like also within yourself, being more stable, and as in go out with the friends that you have, or even alone on your own. Invite yourself to a gin tonic. Go to a bar and drink a drink, or a tea, or water, Red Bull, whatever you want to drink, or smoke a joint somewhere, whatever you prefer. Or buy yourself some ice cream and have some fun, you know, and watch Netflix, or get yourself a Tinder date and hook up with someone. I don't know what you prefer. Like, if it's alone time, if it's hooking time, if it's with your friends, wearing fancy clothes, your trench coat, your Doc Martens, and going out for a drink and just like walking around in the city and vibing high and laughing, you know, but have some fun and invest into yourself because you deserve. Archangel Michael again, 2 different decks. This is so beautiful. He's literally, whenever you feel not stable, whenever you feel like you're still holding on to some things, to some fears, to some worry, literally welcome his help. He's there for you, 111%, and he will help you, for real. Like, welcome his help. He's there for you. He appeared twice. This was a sign. The waterfall, 6 of forces. Let's read the waterfall. I feel like guys, when I look at the waterfall, I feel like you have to make some movement in your bank finances. Like, because if you just have a saving, it's cool that you have savings and that you like, you know, but you have to bring their movement, investment, to put the savings into yourself, your table, the people that deserve your abundance, because they share their abundance with you as well, and you all support each other, you know? Or like even donate to some good places. But do something that there's flow in your abundance, you know? Because when we move forward, the universe moves forward. When I expand my mind, the universe expands its mind towards my reflection. Because my spirit is the reflection of universe, and universe is the reflection of my spirit. It means my bank account is the reflection of the universal bank account that I have in my reality. It means if I have this bank account of my savings and there's no movement happening in these savings because I'm so afraid to use that money, then of course the universe will be afraid to give me more money because the universe knows I will not do anything with that money. Kind of vibe. I don't know, correct me if you think differently, but I just experienced, even if I have 2 euros in my bank account, the universe sends me a tarot card client out of nowhere and I got $70 again, you know? And then I'm abundant again because I already have been abundant, but I have this flow in my bank finances and stuff. So let's check Six of Forces. I feel like investing a lot with Six of Forces. Forces, where are you? Here. This card reminds you of your incredible personal power and supports you in opening up to the force within. Know that you are a dynamo in the universe. You have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. The element of water is fluid, like the waterfall. Your personal energy never stops. Your life force is never ending. It springs from one eternal past and roars into your limitless future, extending into the farthest reaches of the universe. It is a time of deep thought and even deeper emotions, as well as an expansion of your psychic energy. Use this time to act on these and tap your power that is overflowing. Yes. Invest into yourself, have some fun, expand, because you don't have to be worried. Michael is there with you and he protects you. He makes sure that you're always being carried on the hands of the angels and the universe. But you just have to let go, trust, surrender, invest. Bring some flow, bring some movement. Thank you so much. It was a beautiful reading for the Virgo full moon, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye.